Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel #random information. Answer for every valid question. In the previous video lectures, we just started numerical part of module 1 of PSA subject. For today's discussion, let's see another example of type 1 numericals. In the previous video lectures, we just saw how to solve type 1 numericals of power system analysis subject. Now let us see another example of type 1 numerical. In later stages, we move to the type 2 numericals. Since I dealt with the formulas and how to solve very clearly in the first problem, I will move a bit faster in this numerical just to save the time. Getting into the problem, the one line diagram of an unloaded power system is shown in the figure. The figure is given over here because there are three generators. There are no loads like motor or static loads. Therefore, they mention unloaded power system. Draw the PU impedance diagram. Choose a base values has been given. Base power as 50 MVA and 13.8 kilovolt. Ratings of that all the power system components has been given. G1, G2, G3 and T2 has interchanged this. This is T1, this is T2, T3. Getting into the solution. Our initial step is we need to check the given base values or not. Base value has been given, just take it on. Base power is given as 50 MVA. This remains same for every component, and base voltage given as 13.8 kilovolt. That is, I need to forget to mention in the question, in G1 section, generator 1 section, this is given in the question, I just skipped. In G1 section, generator 1, that is this section. Our second step is to divide the whole single line diagram into the sections. Primary of T1, that is primary of transmission, is divided into G1 section, and secondary of T1 to the primary of T2, secondary of T2 into this section. Name it as section 1, section 2, section 3, and we also have this section 2. We need to divide this section as 4 because this deals whole thing. This whole thing becomes one section only, and this whole thing section voltage becomes same because this is connected to the same bus. Now we're done with the sections. Let's calculate new base voltages of all the sections. First, new base voltage of G1 section, this section, first section, is equal to 13.8 kilovolt given in the question. New base voltage of this section 2 base voltage, we are calculating now this section. Since I said already this is connected to the same bus, TL1, TL2, TL3, this whole section voltage becomes 1, that is TL1, TL2, TL3 section is equal to previous voltage. Because we know this voltage, this write down as 13 kilovolt, just I wrote here. Since we know this previous voltage, therefore take it as this reference, previous voltage multiplied by, since we are calculating this section voltage, previous voltage known previous, we don't know this voltage, right? Therefore previous voltage, we are moving from this to this, right? We take it as reference, we are moving from this to this. This implies we are moving from primary to secondary. Remember, generators are already connected primary of transformers. Similarly, you write for this also, this becomes primary, this secondary, generator primary, this is secondary. Yes, we are calculating this section voltage here. We are calculating this section voltage. We are moving from generator 1 to transmission line section. This implies primary to secondary. Primary to secondary, means what is the formula? 1 by k, that is v1 by v2, sorry, multiplied by primary to secondary means v2 by v1, that is we just multiplied by k. 13.8 multiplied by v2 by v1 of t1 transformer t1 is here. V, what according to formula, v2 by v1. See here, they will not, in the question they will not specify this is according to us this is v1, this is v2, right? But in the question they will not give as primary bar secondary voltages only. We need to decide what is primary, what is secondary according to our form. Just keep it in mind, we need to enter here 13.8 so that it get cancels too. Therefore now v1 becomes 13.8, right? Therefore v1 becomes 13.8. change this as v1, this is v2. Keep remember this, we need to cancel this and this. Therefore this voltage is v1, right? 13.8 is v1, this of course becomes v2. V2 is now 220 it is. This is equal to 220 kilovolt. Write this section voltage as 220 kilovolt. Now new base voltage of generator 2 section is equal to previous voltage is this section voltage, that is 220 multiplied. Since we are calculating the section voltage, we are moving from this voltage, this section to this section, that implies secondary to primary. Secondary to primary means v1 by v2 formula, v1 by v2. This is equal to 220 multiplied by v1 by v2 of this two, right? T2 transformer. This, since what they gave differently, three single phase transformers, means single phase transformer there are three single phase transformers, ratings has been given 10 MVA. That means we need for 3 phase, right? Therefore 3 into 10, that is 30 MVA is our T2 transformer powers. And next 127 bar 18 kilovolt, 127 is multiplied by root 3 times, because 127 is connected in star, right? Therefore we multiply, overall we give us 220 kilovolt. If we calculate, we'll get. Now this 220 kilovolt bar according to this 18 kilovolt. Since we don't multiply 18 kilovolt with root 3, because we deal, this is see, I'll say why we wrote why we took only for root 3 this, not for 18. Since v1 by v2, I said to take they will not mention in primary and bar secondary voltages. We need to cancel this, right? Write it 220. This becomes now v2, 220 becomes v2, right? 220 becomes v2. This is v1. Now v1 is 18, both get cancelled, we will get 18 kilovolt. Where write this as 18 kilovolt. Now let's see, since this is primary, this is secondary, both are connected in star. Because primary voltage is 18 kilovolt connected in star, we don't worry about the primary, whatever may be the connection type, and we just ignore it. We just concentrate on secondary type. Secondary is connected to, that is this, secondary is connected to 127, right? 127 volt. Secondary is connected to star. Star means the voltage differs, therefore we multiplied by root 3. That's all. Now let us calculate new base voltage for generator 3 section. This is generator 3 section 4. Previous section becomes this section. What is this section voltage? 220 is equal to 220 multiplied by, since we are calculating this section voltage, right? We are moving from this section to this section. We are moving from this section to this section, implies secondary to primary. Secondary to primary is v1 by, so v1 by v2. 220 multiplied by v1 by v2 of t3. This is t3, v1 by v2. V1 by V2 means 220 divided by 20. But what I said, we need to cancel these two. This is 220. This is 220 means 220 is V2. This becomes V2. This becomes V1 divided by 22. This new base voltage becomes 22 kilovolt. Now let us calculate reactances of all components. New reactance or impedances, new PU impedances. First we'll calculate for generator G1. Xg1 per unit new is equal to old PU reactance. G1 given, old PU is 0.2. Old reactance PU is equal to, now this is power section. New power is 50 MVA, remains all the same, divided by old power given in the question, that is 20 MVA for G1. This is 20 MVA divided by, multiplied by voltage square. Old voltage means given in the question. G1 is old voltage is 13.8 kilovolt. Next, divided by new base voltage of G1 section. This section voltage is 13.8 kilovolt. 13.8 kilovolt. If we get both get cancels, and we left out with 0.pu. I said to multiply by J. And next we'll calculate for T1. Xt1 pu new is equal to, I'm moving bit faster. For clear explanation, you can watch my previous video numerical, you'll come to know. For T1, Xt1 is equal to old PU of T1, old PU of 10%, that is 0.1 multiplied by, this is power section. New power is given as 50. Old power of T1 is 25 multiplied by, this is voltage whole square, where is T1. I'll take primary as, primary voltage is 13.8 kilovolt. Since we took primary voltage, primary side section voltage is 13.8 kilovolt. 13.8 kilovolt. That gives us J 0.2 pu. Now XTL1, TL2, TL3. Okay, sorry, XTL1 is equal to, for transmission line 1 is equal to, since they have gave in ohms, 80 multiplied by new base voltage, new base power is 50 MVA divided by new base voltage of transmission line section is 220 whole square. This gives us 0.0826 JPU. And similarly XTL2 is given as 100 ohms multiplied by new base power, that remains same for everything, divided by voltage of TL2. Transmission line belongs to this section only, so therefore 220 whole square. This gives us the answer we get as 0.103 JPU. And XTL3, transmission line 3, given 50 ohms multiplied by new base power is 50 ohms, and TL3 belongs to this section, right? So this section voltage is 220 kilovolt whole square. This answer gives us 0.0516 JPU. And generator, T2, this T2 transformer PU new is equal to, for T2 transformer, old PU is T2 transformer, old PU given as 10%, that is 0.1 multiplied by power section. power section is new power is 50 MVA divided by old power of T2 old power. I said to take this power as T2 power multiplied by this is voltage section. Primary voltage of T2 primary voltage is 18 divided by, since primary voltage is 18 T2, right? Primary voltage we took as 18. We need to take this primary side voltage section voltage is 18 whole square. The answer we get as J 0.2 pu. Sorry, we get this as 0.1667 J pu. And now we completed with the G2. For generator G2, old pu given as 0.2 multiplied by new power is 50 MVA and the generator G2 power is 30 MVA multiplied by voltage section whole square. G2 voltage is 18 kilovolt and new voltage of G2 section, new voltage of generator 2 section is 18 kilovolt divided by this gives us 0.333 JPU. Now for T3 transformer T3 now is equal to old PU of T3 is given as 10%, that is 0.1 divided by new power divided by old power. Old power of T3 is 35 MVA multiplied by voltage square. T3 primary voltage, that is V1, right, 22 divided by primary of T3 is here. This section primary side voltage section is G3 section. G3 section voltage is 22 kilovolt. This is 22 kilovolt here, 22 whole square. This gives J 0.143 pu. And finally G3 is equal to old pu of G3 is 0.2 multiplied by new power, same for every component, that is 50 divided by old pu of G3, sorry, old power is 30 MVA multiplied by old voltage of G3 is 20 kilovolt, 20 divided by new voltage, new base voltage of G3 section. G3 section new voltage is 22 kilovolt divided by 22 kilovolt. This is whole square. You'll get as 0.303 pu. Finally we need to draw pu diagram, pu reactance diagram, reactance or impedance diagrams. As since we have generator 1, generator 2, generator 3 connected to transmission line 1 and 2, we need to be careful. First write generator G1 xg1 connected with a voltage source of Eg1, and then this is connected to transmission line and connected to this bus bar. This is T1 transformer and TL transmission line 1, we need to connect here G2 xg2. This generator is there, right, generator G2, we need to take it as parallel from this common node. This becomes Eg2 plus minus, and from this point we need to take this TL2 transmission line 2 and transformer T2. You can take a reverse also, like we are moving like this, no, generator G2 has been connected here, we can take this as T2, this as TL2 and move, this is point, And finally similarly connect generator G3 as like this. EG3 we need to connect, this is transmission, sorry, T3 transformer and TL3 transformer. You can write these all these all the reactances values. You can write, example I will show. For T3 we calculated as 0.1438. we need to write like this: xt3 is equal to J0 for all the reactances. In the next video we will continue with the type 2 problems. If you really like this video, please share and subscribe my channel and comment me for any queries and suggestions in the comment section. Thank you for watching. Bye bye. Take care.